challenges. Getting up, holding your head up, accepting. Just like I mentioned earlier, know yourself, accept yourself, love yourself before you share yourself. If you keep that in mind, you can overcome anything. You can overcome anything. The most important thing that I want everybody to remember is your attitude. Your attitude. You saw how Kate handled that. Great attitude. That is the healing of any issues or any problems that we might have. It's being able to hold up and say, yeah, okay, I accept this, but that's not going to stop me from my destiny. Attitude. Attitude is everything. Everything. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. At this point, wow, we've got a lot of youth in here. The youth get an opportunity to take the program right now because when I call on you, don't be afraid to come up here and tell me, first of all, what school you attend, how old you are, and what is your goals. What do you want to do in life, and how you going to do it? So, your name, school, and what you want to be in life, 1 minute, and how you going to get there. Can we do that? You first.
Hi, my name is Christine Lau. I'm 14 years old. I go to Chaparral High School. To get through the year, I feel like I would like to give good grades and have a whole group of nice friends where I can go through life's challenges with and just live life to its best extent. I would like to go to a good school, have a good job, have a nice family, and have a nice living.
Hello, my name is Ayana Arbuthnot. I'm 16 years old. I go to Ortega High School, and what was the rest?
What do you want to do?
There are many things that I do want to do in life. And I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do first or how I'm going to maintain this. I want to be a singer, dancer, actor. And I also am debating whether or not I want to be in the Air Force. And there was one more thing.
How you gonna get there? What are you gonna
how I'm gonna get there? How I'm gonna get there? Well, I started out with not so good grades in 10th grade, so last year, and then how I'm gonna get there, it's a struggle for me, but now I didn't used to care about my grades or anything like that because I was like, this isn't my passion, why am I doing this? But then I realized that I have to do this if I want to get somewhere in life. So how I'm going to get there is I'm going to care. Just simply I'm going to care about high school and things like that. So, yeah.
Great.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm 14. I go to Chaparral High School. And when I'm older, I would like to be a teacher. I want to change people's lives so that they can become great people. To get there, like she said, I'm going to care about my grade and be determined and just make sure that I'm on my way to achieve my goals.
My name is Santiago. I'm 16 years old. I go to Grade Oak. And well, as for this year, I want to get through school, getting good grades, and then get into a good college, become an engineer, and help out people. You know, maybe in less developed countries, travel there and help out over there. Of course, I have to get good grades in order to get into a good school, and then do good in college, so that I can be able to have the opportunity to travel to other places.
Can you get out? What next time around we're gonna? I'm gonna come back to you, so you might as well start working it out now. I'll tell you what. Why don't everybody on that back row come on up this way? The whole row.
If that's in the back was safe.
Come on.
Who want to go first?
Okay.
Alright, my name is Future Hernandez, and I went to Margarita Middle School, and I don't know what else I want to do yet.
Okay. Now I was waiting on somebody to say he don't know what? Yes. He do not know when? Yes. He do not know what? Yes. But you will know. What do you think?
I don't know.
What do you like doing?
Well, I was gonna join the Marine Corps, but it doesn't want me to. My mom's ready to go to college, so I'm probably just gonna go to college and join as an officer.
Okay, so that's a good amount. I retired as an officer, so I went there, so I went to the military, so you can do that. Just keep working, just keep doing the best that you can, keep making great grades, and you'll get there. Hey, everybody come over this way. Over this way. We got room? We got room. You're next. Come on.
Hi, my name is Zamir Ingram, and something that I want to aspire to do is join the military like my dad. So my dad is in the Navy for 26 years, and growing up as a military family, you kind of have that aspiration to be like a person that you admire. So that's why I wanted to be in the military just like my dad. Currently, I'm in JROTC right now, so I'm kind of taking that stepping stone to make myself a person as good as my dad and a little bit better. So I don't mean that to be offensive, but how I'm gonna achieve that is getting good grades in school right now, and then after that, I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to go to college or go to the Air Force Academy. But depending on how that goes, basically going through school with a good attitude and making sure that I need to do what I have to do to get to that position.
Hi, my name is Cooley. I go to Townsend Junior High School in Chino Mills. When I'm older, I probably, I don't really know what I want to do yet. I know I want to go to a good school and get good grades right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hi, my name is Juliet. I go to Chaparral High School, and I want to become something one day, and hopefully achieve my dreams and goals. If I don't achieve them, I don't exactly have a plan B. But I'm hoping to get good grades throughout school and a good college and just succeed. Yeah.
My name is Kirsten, and I go to San Diego, and my major right now is biochem. but I'm thinking about switching it, so I don't know what I want to do. But I know I will have to get good grades and have to get involved.
What year is this one?
This is my first year. My name is Courtney. I go to Chaparral High School. And what I want to become is an optometrist. I'll probably change, it's been changing, but to achieve that, just study hard, be determined, and don't give up faith.
Ray.
Hi, my name's Mason. I'm 17 years old, junior in high school. What I want to do when I hit 18 is try and join the Marines, or if that doesn't work out, probation officer or social worker. I'm going to do that by getting good grades in school. Yeah, and do better my junior and senior year.
You tried it out.
I'll just James, we have here.
Okay.
I'm Ray. I go to TV. I'm 14 years old. And
What you want to do?
be rich and famous.
I like that. How you gonna get there? I'm waiting on this answer.
Anything sports related, I guess.
Well, suppose sports is not that. Military, what you tell me, and give your best at anything you decide to do. Right? That's what I'm talking about.
My name is Ian. I go to Chaparral Elementary in Chino Hills. I really just want to be a dispatcher, and I'm planning to do that by going to a big college.
So this group can sit down. The next group need to come up. Who haven't been up here? I know you haven't. Oh, come on. I see two back over there that have been over here.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm 14. I go to Chaparral High School. I don't really know what I want to do yet, but I've been through.
She don't know what she want to do.
Yes.
She don't know what she want to do.
Yes.
She don't know what she want to do.
Yes. I know I want to help people go through the challenges because I've been through my own. So, yeah. How we do it is just get good grades. I kind of want to go to schools my brother and sister go to, like UCLA or UCSD. Get my degree there.
Hi, my name is Drew. I'm 17, go to Chaparral. And what I want to do is become a teacher for high school students. And for me to do that, so I already got to the Sonoma State, so I want to go there and get my credentials and all that. And due to the fact being far away from my family, I know that I'm going to be independent and be responsible for my actions.
Hi, my name is Anaya Arbitha. I'm 13 and I go to River Springs Charter School. And what I want to do when I grow up, I want to be a speech pathologist. And I'm going to get there by working hard in school and getting good grades and going to a good college and working hard there. And basically that's it.
Hi, I'm David Arroyo, and I go to Vista Marietta High School. And right now I'm currently getting pretty good grades, so hopefully I'll probably follow in the footsteps of my older sister and go into something of international business related stuff. And hopefully go to a big college, or a good college that has a good place to get my major in, or whatever thing I one thing, his sister was in my program 3 years ago. I think she's still at Boston College, Boston University. Outstanding students studying international. I mean, so I'm glad to see that the last time I saw him, he was like this, and she was like this. So, welcome back.
Hi, my name is Tamara Montague, and what I want to do when I grow up is be a Marine Corps combat engineer. And my goals this year are to get good grades, and how I'm going to do that is work hard and make sure I don't have any missing assignments.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm 14. I go to Spokane High School. I want to be an engineer when I grow up, and my goals for this year are to get at least a 4.0 and go to good university when I go to.
Hi, my name is Jalissa. I'm 12. I go to David A. Brown Middle School, and I want to be either a surgeon or an FBI when I'm older. Well, the way I'll get there is by getting good grades and working hard.
I think we missed a couple of folks, aren't we? Who haven't been up here? Do I have to come to you? Bring it on. Come on. I'm going to, in 3 weeks I will be at your school. Yeah, so, but you see where we're going with this, right? Oh, you don't know to talk now. You don't want to talk. Now, I tell you one thing, public speaking. Public speaking. Every time you get an opportunity, doesn't matter how young you are, you want to fine tune your skills. Once you're in front of folks a few times, the fear goes away. If you truly want to be a leader, you're going to have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to communicate precisely. You have to be able to communicate with clarity. So when you get called up in my program, I call on you a lot to come up here, give you an opportunity to talk in front of an audience. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. It's not that we're picking on you. We just want to make you the best, well-rounded individual that we can and get you ready for society, because you all are the future leaders of tomorrow. You all are the future leaders of tomorrow.
I want to add something my husband said about public speaking. It is really important that you know how to present yourself and communicate your ideas and opinions to others. And as I mentioned before, when you're interviewing for a job, when you're stating your case, it is so good to know how to present yourself. So public speaking, it may seem scary or nervous to you. I hated speaking in front of people for a very long time, but you get used to it when you keep doing it more and more. It is so important. Communication, your communication skills, looking eye to eye, your tone of your voice is very important, especially going into, even right now, but going into college and also interviewing for a job or interviewing for an internship. So I just wanted to reiterate that point.
So, yeah, take advantage of those opportunities. I want to leave you all with what I call the app. It's AIP. AIP. And I'm going to explain it to you a little bit. A lot of times we aspire to be like people we see on TV or just that, or like our friend, because this person is cool, we want to be just like them, want to walk just like them. So we aspire based on the things that we see others do, based on what we see on TV. I'm telling you, most of the stuff you see on TV is fake because it's just acting. Yeah, so what I say is pick and choose your role models carefully. Just like that young man said he wanted to be just like his dad back there. And that's a role model right there, because his dad is Command Master Chief. E9, that's the highest you can go in the Navy in the enlisted ranks. So he got somebody great to, aspire to be like. And he said he's going to be better than you. I'm sorry, Master Chief. You heard him. So aspire to be the best that you can be, and pick and choose your role models carefully, because we are inspired by the things that we see, the people around us, all that stuff. But in order to get to be successful in life, it's going to require that you persevere. So aspiration comes from inspiration. But in order to be the best you can be, it's going to require perspiration. You got to work for everything that you do. You got to work in school. You got to do the best that you can with your grades. You got to do your homework. You got to do your chores. And you don't need somebody to empower you to do these things. Everybody in here got chores. Kids got chores. A lot of times we don't do it because we say, why you didn't do it? Because you didn't tell me to. Why you do your homework? Because you didn't tell me to. I mean, that sound familiar? Why you didn't get up? Why you didn't make up your bed? Because you didn't tell me to. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. Work hard. Give 110% at everything you do. Remember that ethics? If you raise the bar a little bit more than the norm, and if you slip a little bit, you're still over the top. Any questions about anything? Our next program is probably going to be the 18th or the 19th. Next month, whichever that Saturday, the third Saturday, February. I don't know if it's going to be here. We alternate sometimes, but a flyer will be coming out. Yes.
Can you download your song?
Oh, absolutely. I'll make sure if you want it, just send me an email. We'll make sure you get the song. No problem. Any more questions? Yes. Oh, okay. We got some souvenirs over here. Some books, some this. Hey, Mike, you said you had something, right? You want to come and say something?
If I could.
Mike is one of our fellow Rotarians. I'm a Rotarian as well.
You can probably hear me because I usually talk without a microphone because my name is Mike. And I always say my last name is Crofone. So anyhow, I've heard a lot today, and I did want to quietly sit back there and not say anything because that's me. However, I do know, anybody know Scott Greenberg? Raise your hand. From Ryla? Okay, so you've heard of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Scott Greenberg is a well-known visitor to Rotary. He is a motivational speaker, and he's been doing Rotary with Ryla for as long as I know, and also Pride. Ryla is the junior camp, Pride is the 7th grade camp. Rotary, at least in our district, invites kids every year. He mentioned 600, there's about 300 7th graders that go, so that's 900 students that we reach out to every year, and I'm sure you know all about the application. You probably
we paid for it too.
Yes, and it's paid for by Rotarians, including transportation. A parent's job has to go to the bus stop, drop them off, make sure they get on the bus, and they have to come back and pick them up on time, please. But I'll try and be brief, which isn't normal for me. But my name is Mike. I'm a Rotarian. He's a Rotarian. There's 1.2 million Rotarians in the world. I assumed he was because he's got a jacket on. I can't read the pen, but I know he's got a pen. And I have a whole jacket full of pens. Anyhow, that's not me. All we do is service. We are the world's quietest and largest servants group in the world. We just believe in social welfare, and we've got like 6 different avenues or areas of focus and 5 avenues of service. But youth service is what I fell into. And the reason I fell into it is because I heard about Lila and Pride, and I wanted to know what they did. The real reason is that the major thing that a lot of our clubs do is we hand out dictionaries every year to 3rd graders. I heard that, and I volunteered. I wasn't even a Rotarian, but that's what got me in there. Anyhow, the end result is in our district, which is San Bernardino and Riverside County, most of those has 61, 63, if you count a couple other clubs. We have 61 different clubs. I belong to the Paris Club, and we have a lot of Rotarians. Those 61, 63 clubs sponsor almost 100 interacts. There are at least 4 different schools in here that I heard of, possibly 5. They are all interact clubs. My job in the district is the interact chairperson. So I keep in contact with all of those directors, advisors, however you want to call them, the school personnel that takes care of them, those are called advisors. I try and keep in contact with all of them so that they know on May 11th we're going to have a conference somewhere, probably out in the desert. It's up in the air. It could be in Temecula, it could be in Marietta, it could be wherever we decide to do it. I've got almost enough kids in here to get it started, or I'm sure I have at least one school who would like to take care of it and bring it forth, just like the Rylarians do, which are the kids that went to the Ryler the previous year. Anyhow, I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to stand at the door, and if you are under 18, or if you really want a District Interact pin, you could be the last ones in line, but I'm going to stand over there, and I'm going to hand a pin to each one of these interactors, because I do this because I love kids. Thank you.
And we got Big Brad over here is also a Rotarian, Rancho Santa Fe Rotary, or we do a lot of stuff with Rancho Santa Fe. Yeah, so I'm just so happy that we have fellow Rotarians to come out and check us out. I'm in charge of 4 schools, 4 interact programs, and also run the RALA programs for all of them. So Temecula Valley, Oak Grove, Linfield, and Great Oaks. So I tell you, 11th graders, get your applications in. If you're in the 10th grade, remember next year, this is something that you want to do. If you get something like this on your college application, and if you're doing the right thing, you got a very, very good opportunity, chances of getting scholarships. And also, everybody here get at least 2 hours of community service hours by attending and participating in our program. And so get the word out. Next program, I think it's going to be the 18th or 17th of February. And so any questions about anything? Parents? Next program? Also parents, make sure that your kids log these hours, because you're going to need at least 40 hours to graduate. Seniors in here, I gave away scholarships. Last year I gave away 30 scholarships. Hopefully it all depends on our fundraisers and this and that. We might be able to give away a little bit more this time, but you got to work hard for it. Got to work hard. Thank you very much for coming. If everybody do me a favor, if you clean up around you, trash bags over you can help us.